Hello, everybody, and welcome to round 2 of the build-off with me and Jason. Charm City Bricks. And I've got to go right to tearing some stuff apart. That's it.
Hi guys, right, we've got Bevins Bricks, Scott Thomas, Dion Botcher, James Hayes. Oops, my screen's just refreshing. Sorry guys.
Oh, you're fine.
Hi to Cooper Brown, Captain Rex, James Hayes, Tracy Warren. Any questions yet? No. John Garrett, Lego Fire Guys in. Kip Hoffman, Jason Vincent.
Hey, everybody, and thank you so much for signing in. I'm glad everybody's been enjoying it so far. At least I've been hearing good feedback, so I really do appreciate all the support everybody's showing. Again, for those of you that do not know, as you can see on screen with us as well, we have Paul Roos, and he is doing the moderating, speaking for us, so me and Jason can build. Any questions you have, though, feel free to ask, and they will, or Paul, I should say, will try to notify us to pay the heck attention.
John Garrett, Lego Fire Guy, is asking Daryl, have you gotten the package I sent?
Not yet that I've seen anyway. No. Honestly, though, I have not been to the post office in a couple days, so it's very possible that it's there.
Alex K is asking how long the stream's going to be. It's going to be about 2 hours, Alex.
Yep, every stream is 2 hours in length.
Brick Architecture, hope the big boys have got some dinner and are ready for another round.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I just ate about an hour ago. So I am stuffed. I really like that.
Karen Crossley, how's it going? I missed the first one, midnight in the UK. Yes, I do know that because I'm in the UK, Karen. And she's saying, is it worth skipping back for a quick look at the first one? Yeah, of course it is. You'll just see the guys building their mills plates, how they started out, and where they're up to at the moment.
It's, for the most part, I would say the first one was more set up than anything. So entirely up to the individual.
Declan Caulfield, the Skyscraper's ground floors are looking nice. Connor Mineth is back in, saying hi from Michigan.
Hey, Connor, how you doing?
And he's just said he's finished building the Lego Townhouse toy store.
Do that.
Hi, Kaylin. Kaylin Stone's just come in. 87442 Cut Big Block 455. Hell of a name. Hi, Guy. Scott Thomas is asking if you two can explain your builds a little bit.
I am doing a skyscraper in modular fashion. And when I mean modular fashion, like your typical modular standard building, so that way it'll be able to be separated and I can put interior details into it. Where Jason, I think, well, I'll let you say it, Jason. Let's say Jason is doing a traditional style, though.
Tay Bricks is saying hello to Charm City.
Hey, what's up, man?
Mr. Donegan, hello. Talking amongst themselves. Bit quiet on the question front this evening.
Makes your job easy. That can be a good thing.
It can be a good thing. Tay Bricks is asking, what software are we using to stream?
StreamYard. It's the first time I've actually, I shouldn't say that. This is like the third time I've used it, and me personally, I like it a lot. It has a lot of versatility, a lot of options and things that you can do with it. And the best part is, if you have horrible internet like I do, it doesn't hold you back from streaming, because I have the big problem of always wanting to lag out when I'm streaming. And with this, what happens is you're not using any of your own bandwidth to do the streaming. Everything goes straight to Streamlabs, and then Streamlabs basically, essentially, is the host. So StreamYard, excuse me. So StreamYard, everybody streaming to StreamYard, and then StreamYard publishes it out for you.
Scott Thomas is saying the competition is intense. You can hear a pin drop.
There's a lot I want to get done for this 2 hours tonight, because me and Charm had actually already kind of talked about this a little bit. We're both feeling, or at least I know I am, feeling like I should have been further along than I am.
Paul is asking if the software is actually free. I believe it is, isn't it, Daryl?
It is free. I have to pay for what I'm doing, because if you want to have multiple guests and all that, you have to pay a monthly premium. But it's not expensive. It's $20 a month for me to be able to have 10 different guests, and then I can also post my own. Because as you can see, the background's Bevins Bricks. If you don't do that, StreamYard posts their logo and everything on your stream, and because I want to have everything to say what I am, I pay the $20, so that way I'm getting my own advertisement.
Cool. Connor Mineth is saying, Charm City Bricks, I really like your Six Palace Cinema, and Bevin, I like your video on how to build a Mills plate. It is very helpful.
Ah, thank you.
Dion Botcher has put, both builds are looking awesome. I know I said I'm Team Daryl, but I must give credit to both where credit is due.
Don't worry, Dion. You'll be on Team Charm City by tomorrow.
Mr. at the last minutes. Hey, I'm adding lights. I like that, by the way.
Papa's Bricks has just signed in. Hi, Papa's Bricks.
Gotta keep you on your toes there, Daryl.
Sorry, repeat that.
I said I had to keep you on your toes.
Yeah, and you did. And I'm going to try and figure out something. And Team Otter Swim, thank you so much. That was awesome of you to donate the $3. Sorry, $3.99. That was awesome of you. Thank you. Well,
He's just put Team Otter Swim has just put tossing some change in the pond, help you guys cover the cost of bricks purchased.
And thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Declan Caulfield has asked, how are we going to vote for the skyscrapers?
You know, actually, I will have to look in between, but I thought there was a way. I'm just going to glance real quick. I thought I meant to post.
On the last one, you're going to put a poll, right?
There you go. You know what I'll do is I'll post the poll in my community tabs. That way it'll make it easier. But I thought there was a way I could actually put a poll right on the stream, but I wasn't going to worry about having any votes until like Charm just said, until the last stream.
Max Tech Studios, I know we probably covered this in the first stream, but he's asking, why do you use Mills roads?
Well, for one, I don't know if anybody's seen it or not, but the new road system that's coming out, I'm not impressed with. But that's not why I started. I actually, Jason, Charm City Bricks, actually is the one that kind of got me into it, or pushed me into it, if you will. But to kind of cover it a little bit, what it is, it allows more depth in your builds, more versatility. To me, it's more attractive looking. It allows you to hide wires. So that's another big advantage to doing the mill system. I don't like that.
Oh, Dion Botcher's a bit of a traitor. He's put, probably will be Team Charm City Bricks by the end, but no promises.
I'll remember that.
Connor Mineth, I am rooting for Charm City. Sorry, Bevin.
Well, he's already got one on me with his light crap.
Yes, he snuck them in just before, didn't he?
Yeah, that wasn't a rule that we talked about, so I can't complain.
Connor Mineth is asking, will there be a part 3? And yes, there will.
Yep.
There's part 3 and 4 tomorrow, Connor, and 5 and 6 on Sunday.
Yes, the 7 o'clock Eastern time on Sunday would be the final build, or the end of the challenge anyway.
Nightwolf has just signed in. Hi, Nightwolf.
How you doing, Nightwolf? Thank you so much for signing in.
John Garrett, Lego Fire Guys put, so Jason is the one responsible for the Mills Road addiction.
Yes. So everybody that complains to me,
it's him.
It's him. He's the one that started it all. Blame Jason. Right, Jason? Being awful quiet. Did he leave?
He's gone.
We scared him.
Yeah, you scared him off.
I had to go get some more parts, sorry.
No, I like the scaring him off better.
Yeah, it's all right. It's your build time. Freddie Christie asks, will you break this apart after you've finished?
Me, I plan on putting mine on display in my city. Charm, I think, is actually using or building his for a Lego show, if I'm not mistaken. Is that
Yeah, I'm
correct?
gonna try. Hopefully, yeah, we start having shows again. I don't. You know what? I'm kind of nervous about shows for 2021. I just, with the whole COVID thing, I don't know how soon they're going to be letting us have thousands of people under one roof.
Yeah, it's the close proximity that everybody will be, isn't it? That's the issue.
Yep.
Without a doubt. And Scott Thomas, thank you so much. I saw that donation. That's awesome of you, my friend.
JH says, hello, guys.
Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in.
And Big Block 455 asks, when did you first hear of Lego Mills?
Oh, when did you start trying to talk me into it, Jason?
A couple years ago.
So we'll say 3 years.
But he came kicking and screaming the whole time.
I did. So I kept saying, man, that's so expensive. But he did he finally pushed me through, though, so I got to give him credit.
Papa's Bricks is saying that this build-off is good practice for Lego masters.
Yeah, actually, it's what's funny, and I think Charm will agree with me too. It's actually it's exciting, but it's almost a little nerve-wracking at the same time. Just because I know that we're both building on a time frame.
Ben Woolwine has just signed in. Paul W says, so still on floor 1 of 12, better crack the whip.
Well, the most time-consuming part of any building usually is the first floor, unfortunately.
So Max Tech Studios is asking myself and Charm City, what do you think of the new police station modular? Because he's already seen Daryl's video about it.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. I think it's a pretty awesome set.
Yeah, I was like looking at it a lot more and everything, and honestly, you could really use that for anything. The only thing that even says that's a police station is that little bitty tiny 2x4
Just above the door
in the front. Yeah, I mean, it could really be anything. I kind of look at it just like as like honestly like filler material for a city, which you need. So I like it. You could make that anything. It could be dentist offices, law offices, anything.
Yeah, quite agree.
Like I said, me personally, I loved it. As soon as I saw it, I thought it was an awesome looking building.
Jonathan C says, hey everyone, just a heads up, Lego sent the new Star Wars sets to LAN members, and some of them showed the back of the manuals with the new Imperial shuttle.
Oh, really? I'm wondering, is it dumbed down like everything else they did this year?
Yes, it is.
Star Wars it is dumbed down.
Yep.
So that's
Jay, hey.
Go ahead.
Go on. You're all right.
I was just going to say, to me, it's like I know we were talking about in the last stream. It was kind of a disappointment to see how much they had shrunk them down so much.
JH has just asked how all three of us are doing, and I'm doing fine. Thank you, Jay. Thank you for asking.
I'm doing awesome. Thank you so much for asking.
And Charm City's disappeared again. Definitely scaring him off, Daryl.
It's because I got a plan of attack now, so.
Crunchly's Adventures is asking the question, how tall are your skyscrapers going to be?
My intention is 12 floors, so roughly 12 floors, so roughly 5 feet.
Taller than Daryl's.
I'm gonna hold you to that one too. I want proof.
Kyle Olson is asking, is anyone here doing an upcoming Lego Masters season?
No.
So far, no. I did do an interview for it though.
Trying to catch up talking to each other.
So that's one thing that I thought was kind of neat with this is if it does happen, kind of good practice.
Karen Crossley's back. Hi, Karen. And she says, any thoughts of Legos at Black Friday this year?
I thought it was awful.
As I say, to me, so far, it's a huge disappointment, but that's my opinion.
I know if you're in the U.S., Amazon and Target had way better deals last weekend than Lego did.
Connor Mineth is asking both of you, what was your first modular set?
Cafe Corner.
Actually, yeah, Cafe Corner.
Which was the first sets.
Litbrick is saying hello. Hello to Litbrick.
How you doing, Litbrick?
Talking to each other. Drew Christie is saying now that they've seen that the new modular, they really like it.
I know there was a lot of people initially complaining about it, and to me, I thought it looked awesome.
Yeah, like Jason's just said, I think there's a lot you can do with it, not just as a police station.
Absolutely. I see a lot of very fun options with it.
Jonathan C is saying the Imperial shuttle looked great. It looks much better than the X-Wing and the TIE Fighter.
I would agree with that.
I can't comment because I've not actually seen them, so...
You haven't seen the TIE Fighter or anything either?
No, I haven't. I've not seen any of the new Star Wars stuff.
Like I said, they've really shrunk a lot of it down. Like we were talking in the earlier stream that they are trying to, because a lot of people were complaining about the costs of the, I don't know if I like that, about the costs of the sets, and they were trying to get the prices down a little bit for everybody. I want that over.
Leandro Gabriel, love from Portugal. Freddie Christie is saying that he probably won't buy any of the Star Wars sets because he's going to focus on his city stuff. And Connor Mineth is asking, do both of you have every modular set?
I do not.
I do, yes. What one didn't you get, Jason?
I don't have Market Street.
Is that one it's still in stores?
No, it was the first one.
Oh, okay. That's the blue one.
Yeah.
With the store area next to it. Okay, yeah, No, I thought that came out after the Cafe Corner. It was a 40th anniversary set, is what I remember it being.
I'm pretty sure it came out before.
Or it was, they were both for sale at the same time, anyways, what I remember.
Well, that could have been, yeah.
So Rob's saying that he guesses that both himself and Charm City Bricks got to see Mando between the streams.
We
Yeah.
sure did. And I am probably going to watch it again tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I need to watch it, so no spoilers, please, guys.
Okay.
So did you see that one? Okay, no.
Oh, don't you go there.
I liked it anyway, I'll say that much.
Okay, so from Alex K to Bevin, and probably yourself as well, Charm. What is the least favourite Lego modular building?
Actually, it's funny. I'd probably say Market Street.
I'd say Market Street. I don't have it. I just don't. I don't know why. I mean, I think it's kind of neat in its oddness, but yeah, I don't know.
It was an okay build. It was. Here's the problem with it. I mean, it was kind of. It wasn't bad. It was somewhat decorative, but it was actually still kind of plain. But at the same time, just like the Cafe Corner, there's absolutely no interior or anything at all. So it had its advantages and disadvantages. The thing with the Cafe Corner is, even though it didn't have an interior, it was still a very decorative building, where the Market Street, it just doesn't have flair, I guess would be the best way to put it.
Okay, so here's some trivia for you. I just looked it up because I knew they're both similar, like you said, but so what were the years that Cafe Corner and Market Street were available?
From what I remember, 2002 or 4.
2007 to 2009.
Okay. I know they were available for a long time.
Yeah.
But they were both available for that period of time, Charm?
Well, they were probably still on the shelves come 2010, 2011, but
So I remember them. I remember being able to buy them both at the same time.
So Karen Crossley's just put that my background looks very much like every room in her house, piles on piles. And yes, that's piles of Lego that I'm moving out at the moment to actually get my Christmas tree and decorations up. Captain Rex is asking, what is our least favourite Lego sets?
So far, pretty much everything that they've shown city-wise this year.
Yeah, they're not the best, are they? I must admit.
No, they're, in my opinion, it's just a very disappointing release this year.
What's your least favourite set, Jason?
I would probably say like the city sets seem to be going backwards. Like last year's, like the 2020 city sets, there were some pretty okay ones, but I don't know. It's almost like they can't think of anything new. It just keeps repeating the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
Well, and another odd thing, because and I get it. Like I said, they're trying. From what my opinion of it is they're trying to reappeal towards kids more than they are adults with the city line.
Yeah, it certainly looks that way.
Yeah,
and definitely the younger end of the kids as well.
As I say, they've made it so chunky that it's just not. There's no appeal to it at all. Oh, it's already in front of me.
Freddie Christie's asking an interesting question. Which one of you two guys has got the biggest city?
I would say Charm.
Probably not right now. No.
Well, you got a bunch of stuff moved around, but normally it would be you.
Nightwolf is asking Daryl if he's ever made. Oh, it's just jumped. Blow me, Nick. A Ford Crown police car out of Lego.
By that, I'm not sure what he means by that.
Ford Crown Victoria police car.
Okay, no, I have not. I really don't do a lot of vehicles. I'm wanting to get into vehicles here in the near future, but custom vehicle wise, I really have not done much.
Max Musterman has put, he thinks that the new modular has quite a lot in common with an ideas set, and I must admit I saw an ideas set and it is very similar.
I would agree.
Yep.
I think Lego have pinched a few ideas from the ideas range, which I think is a bit naughty of them.
I think they do that way more often than a lot of people think they do. It's
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at like everything, that there are thousands of ideas on ideas, and you really start combing through ideas, and then you see a lot of similarities to a lot of other stuff over the past couple years.
I'll give you a prime example, that Bevins set that everybody was fighting for.
Yep.
There was an idea set that was done almost
2 or 3 years ago.
It was quite a ways, but there was an idea set that looks almost identical to what they released for the Bevins set.
Tasman Bricks has just signed in saying good day, Daryl, from Australia.
Hello, hello.
Karen Crossley is agreeing with you with regards to the city set, saying that the 2021 is a huge flop. It's just repeats of repeats.
I could not agree more. Like I said, to me, it's so far every release I've seen, the modular set so far for 2021 is probably the only set I can say that looks worthwhile. My opinion, anyway. And I need...
Frank Van Tongeren has asked an interesting question. Are you both planning to build actual lights into your skyscraper? And I think we know the answer to that one.
That wasn't something that we were discussed and we're going to do, but somebody just kind of threw that one at me here shortly ago. And I hear somebody laughing about it while I'm saying that.
I wonder who that could be, Daryl.
Yeah, I don't know. Might be somebody that's snickering with his back turned. That's all right. Payback. That's all I'm going to say.
Dion's just cleared up the Crown Victoria because I wasn't sure what it was meaning. It's actually a Canadian police vehicle.
Well, the Crown Vic used to be a very popular American police vehicle as well.
Right.
They were Crown Vics forever, I think, here in the States.
Connor Mineth is asking both of you, do you both have the Ecto 1 set? I know you do, Daryl, because you've just built it, haven't you?
Yep. And it is awesome, in my opinion. I love it.
I do. It is in a box right over there.
Yeah, it's to me, it's a really good looking set. I liked all the playability features they built into it as well.
Here's a question for the stream. How many people bought the Coliseum today?
That's a good question. So I know me personally, I didn't.
I know Benny's wife bought him it, didn't he? Because he mentioned it today on the Discord.
Yes. Yep.
Very lucky man.
Yeah, I got that.
We're getting lots of no's. I didn't buy it, but they want it. Good. Scott Thomas, no, he didn't, but he will probably buy it in the future.
I'm waiting for a double VIP day, and then I will be buying it.
Makes sense because it's been such a high value. You get lots of points.
Absolutely. So I do fully intend on getting it. I haven't gotten it yet.
John Garrett, Lego Fire Guy, says limited funds for me, so I'll go for the bookstore.
There you go. That's a good set, though. I really like that set.
Paul W says he'll buy the Colosseum as soon as Scott Thomas makes it rain his way.
As soon as what?
Soon as Scott Thomas makes it rain, and
that's a phrase we use on my channel every time somebody starts doing major donations. Make it rain.
the Vet B says no, she spent too much last weekend, so she can't afford it this weekend. And Kyle Olson says he's on box 2 of the Colosseum as we speak.
Oh, there you go. Like I said, it definitely looks like a good set, and I do want it. I don't want it just yet. That's all.
The only thing I find with that set, or from what people I've talked to and have said, is it's going to be a very repetitive build.
Well, like everything we're doing right now, when it comes to larger builds, that is the norm.
Welcome to Euphoria has just signed in. Hello there.
Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for signing in.
Freddie Christie's saying that they might wait a year to see if the Colosseum actually becomes on promo at some time. And Benny's just signed in. Good day, Benny.
Hey, Benny, how you doing? Dion Botcher, Scott Thomas, Tracy Warren.
Well, welcome Benny in. Just talking amongst themselves a minute. Do either of you guys have any idea what you think there might be the next sort of major set is that Lego are going to do?
I do not.
The major set that I was expecting, they just showed, which was the modular building. And I have to say, me personally, I love it.
Yeah, I must admit, it's on my wanted list now, that one.
Are they asking about modular major sets or other major sets?
No, that was just me, because the chat had gone really quiet, and I just thought I'd throw something in there.
So, I know, like, Lego just put out the Brickset, and Brickset just updated. Daryl, I sent him to you a couple days ago, but it looks like Lego's coming out with some more $200, $300, and $400 sets actually in the first 6 months of next year.
Did you send that to my Instagram?
I think I texted it to you.
Oh, I'll have to check it again then. Somehow I missed that.
Because my comment was like Lego's going to go after the AFOLs again next year.
Like I said, I'll have to skim back through it now because I'm not sure.
Rob has just said he doesn't have the room for the Colosseum, but if he did, he'd go for the Old Trafford set instead.
So the people that got the Colosseum, what did you think about the promo?
Yeah, because to me, it was a disappointment.
Big time.
Paul W says he knows that there have been rumors on a UCS Republic gunship.
I could see that. I think that would actually be a really cool build.
Yeah, I like the
Should be
gunship.
coming out. I think that's supposed to be coming out in May.
All right.
Charm would definitely be the person to ask because he usually knows those.
Robert's put he'd love another helicarrier set, and because he missed out on the first one.
Like a UCS helicarrier, because they have a helicarrier out now, which
That's what I thought.
I
Oh,
think.
do they?
Yeah.
Mr. Rubbernose is in saying that Bevins is looking pretty good. Dips Bricks is just saying hello to everyone. He must have just signed in.
Hey, Dips Bricks.
Mr. Rubbernose says he thinks the promo looks fine.
Okay.
See, to me, as far as I was concerned, considering the cost of that set, my feeling on it was they just kind of piecemealed that together.
Yeah. Karen Crossley, I presume, agrees with you because she's put promo and lots of laughing faces.
My problem with it, though, it isn't necessarily. Well, it is what they offered. I didn't really care for. I didn't like how they. What's the word I'm looking for? How they did the brick built horses, and I don't know, the chariot drivers really. It's just. It was like me and Charm were talking earlier. It looks like a last minute promotion. It just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't have any style to it.
Scott Thomas has put most of the promos recently have been bad except the Charles Dickens set.
That I like.
The Charles Dickens set is really nice.
Yes. And then the other set, or the thing that I just got that I think is really awesome, is the shit, I'm having or pardon my French.
Is it the 2x4?
No, the Harry Potter book. That's what I was trying to think of.
Oh yeah, the monster book.
Yeah. I thought they did a good job with that. I thought that looked pretty cool.
Wait, the monster book or Dickens book?
The Dickens
Both
book's good too, but I like the Harry Potter book as well.
I like the Harry Potter book. I don't like how they did the promo.
Well, the promo one, yeah. No, you are right at that.
Blake Bartlam has put the rumor of the UCS gunship has already been confirmed. It won an ideas competition.
There we go. Feel like
Kyle Olsen said that he definitely didn't buy the Coliseum for the promo. The promo was a disappointment. Would have liked something more Roman, like old minifigs from their earlier series.
Yes. That's why I think it's not a good promo.
And Benny's just put he got his Coliseum from the Lego store and got the ice skating ring, which I think is a cool set as well.
Well, that's right. That is up now. That looks like a really cool set too. I know my wife already told me I got to get that.
Paul W, speaking to Scott Thomas, says that the Yoda lightsaber promo was a good one.
See, to me, because I have that. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't a bad promo. It's really kind of a simple build, I guess, is the point I was going to say. It's still nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad I got it. I haven't even built it yet, though.
Well, I think you've got 1 or 2 sets to build, haven't you, Daryl?
I've got too many.
Mr. Rubbernose is saying he likes the top hat in the Charles Dickens promo and he'll get it just for that. And John Garrett Lego Fire Guy has put, don't forget the awesome keychain.
That actually turned out to be, and don't get me wrong, I still thought it was a bad promo, but that turned out to be better than I thought. Because I thought it was just going to be the plastic Han Solo and Carbonite, and what it actually turned out to be was a pewter Han Solo and Carbonite. So that one actually, even though I still thought it was it ended up being better than I thought it was.
Paul W. is asking, did everyone register for the contest for 1 million VIP points?
No.
Absolutely. Like, who couldn't spend 1 million VIP points in like 30 minutes on Lego.com?
Yeah, I actually forgot to do that. So I do intend on it, though. It's not that I'm not going to. I haven't done it yet.
John Garrett Lego Fire Guy is asking me, do I also build Lego City stuff? Not at the moment, John. I'm planning on starting my city next year. I've got to make some space. I've got a old 32-foot by 12-foot porta cabin that I need to resurrect, and I can use that as my Lego space. And I'm really looking forward to that.
He's collecting it, though.
Alex K is asking Charm City, what is your favorite mock?
I would probably say my temple.
Do you have a video on that, Charm, as well?
Actually, I do. Yeah, there is a. You'll have to go back in the videos I've uploaded, and it's probably what, 3 or 4 years ago, Daryl? 5 years ago?
It's older.
I don't have a lot of videos, so it's going to take you a whole 2 minutes to search. But
I will have a look for that.
I'm gonna say 3 to 4, Charm.
Cameron Shaw Foreman says, can't wait to see the new Lego space.
I think that was that directed to you?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe. I can't wait to see it either. It's going to be a lot of hard work, but yeah, I'll get there. Alex K has put, I love your Nexo Night Tower. And I presume, yeah, that is definitely aimed at Charm City.
Oh, thank you.
That is an amazing building.
Mike Lomolino is asking if you managed to get a look at his email that he sent you about that Bricklink deal that we were talking about in the first stream.
Oh, Daryl, yeah, you can look at that right now. Just go ahead.
You know, I'll look at it after. You know what, Charm? That's something you can look at. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome to Euphoria is asking the question again about how tall you're intending to build your skyscrapers. And the answer to that is 5 foot or just over.
Yes. And Charm says, whatever I do, he's going bigger.
He'll one-up you.
I think he's going to have a hard time with that.
Yep.
I'm sure you're going to make it hard for him.
Oh, I am.
Well, I am going to have a hard time with it because, so these, what I'm using are trans purple panels.
And you only have so many.
So when I got these off Lug Bulk last year to actually build the building that I've had in my head to build, yeah, so once I run out, I run out, because buying these panels now is very expensive.
Rob is asking, what's trickier to build, a big mock or a small mock?
Small.
I would personally say small. It's because you're trying to squeeze so many unique details into a small space that it can be difficult, I guess would be the best way to put it at times.
Dion Botcher is saying to Charm City Bricks, the Samurai Castle was amazing. I'm surprised you tore it down. Oh, he's disappeared again, so I don't know if we caught that one.
Probably not. He's me and him both are on, like, because I mean, God, it doesn't seem like I've been on that long. Our goal is to try and get these first floors done, because otherwise I think we're going to be in trouble if we don't. During this stream, I mean.
Yeah. John Bolt's asking me if I'm from the UK, and yes, I am. I'm from Yorkshire. Charm, now you're back. I was just saying, Dion Botchers said that your Samurai Castle was amazing, and he's surprised that you tore it down.
Yeah, so that was supposed to be for Brick Fair this year, which got canceled. But next year we're doing a massive pirate collab, so I needed to repurpose parts, repurpose space. So yeah, I'll come back to it.
What else have we got? Kalen Stone is saying, Bevins, it looks like you need a Lazy Susan platform to spin your build around so you can work on it.
It would make it a little easier.
Paul W has just put, making my wife watch the stream on TV, lol.
Yeah, I bet she's real happy.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a little hint to that. Happy wife, happy life.
Oh, dear.
Make her miserable now. You're going to be miserable later.
Yeah, we tend to pay for it later. You're quite right.
What's wrong? Nothing. That means you're screwed.
Oh, dear. Welcome to Euphoria is asking the question again. Who is judging and what is the winning criteria?
You guys are going to be the judges, so the criteria is entirely up to you.
Okay. Horthy PX has just signed in and he said he didn't get a notification to say the stream had started and he's missed so much.
Well, we're still going along, though. Chugging along.
Lego Holmes is saying hi to everybody and how's the build going?
Good so far. Now that I think I've actually got a plan of attack.
Mike Lomolino is asking me and saying maybe it's just him, but why does it seem pieces from Bricklink seem to be cheaper overseas like the UK and such? Well, to be fair to you, Mike, I seem to think that the prices are cheaper in the US to here in the UK. But my problem is the import tax I would have to pay on them, which makes them more than I would be paying for them from this country, or Germany is where I get a lot of my stuff from.
Yeah, in Germany, there's factory stores, and so brickling sellers are able to go there and really
right.
kind of load up.
Because I did a post box build for a couple that were getting married, and they wanted a post box for the cards and bits and pieces to have on their table. And I ended up buying my red bricks from Germany because they were so much cheaper than anywhere else.
Yep.
Yeah, I seem to always find it to be extremely a lot cheaper in Germany compared to here. It's the shipping that's going to kill you.
Yeah,
Especially right
now. Yeah, yeah. Like you said earlier, they have banged up the minimum purchases as well on the stores.
Yep. And that's all deliberate.
Yeah. Just try and catch up on some of these. Eggtown Egg signed in saying, hello, Paul. How are you doing? They're doing awesome. Yep. Welcome.
How you doing, Eggtown?
Kalen Stone putting a bit of pressure on, saying there's just over an hour to go.
Yeah, thanks.
Always helpful, Kalen. Thank you. Dion Botcher has put, yeah, there is no escaping the wrath of the wife. And that is so true, Dion. They don't get you one way, they'll get you another.
Well, the problem is you got to go to sleep at some point.
Big Block 455 is asking, can we get a quick zoom in on any of the builds?
This is about the best I could do. Let me do it this way. Right now, I don't want to take too much time in the aspect of, whoops, that was not what
No, it's taking away your building time, we understand.
Where'd it go? That's about the best I can do. Like, that's for me.
Looking good, looking good.
Time away, and that's Charm City.
Yep. That's pretty good. Horthy PX has just put, I've bought 4 sets from German Amazon yesterday and saved over £70, including the UK shipping. That's good going.
It's very good. But yeah, before we log off, I'm going to do that again, and I'm going to hold it up to the camera and all that at the end of the stream.
Yeah.
So everybody has an idea of. So I wasn't thinking of that earlier when we did it, or I would have done it then too.
John Garrett Lego Fire Guys said that they both look great.
Thank you, John. Just saying, Scott don't appreciate it though, so you might want to vote my way when it comes to that time. Or I said Scott, Jason.
I'm sure Scott will pick you up on that.
Oh, he already has earlier because I kept telling Jason Scott earlier too.
Scott Thomas actually is asking Charm City, what modulars would you like to see come out? And for both of you, do you think they should keep it to once a year or change it to twice a year?
For modular buildings?
Yeah.
I'd say the once a year, the way they got it's fine. Yeah. I mean, because it's...
Especially right now, because Lego's coming out with so many expensive sets. I mean, if you just add on another $200 modular to that, it's just wow.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, for a lot of regular collectors, it's just too much, isn't it?
It is.
That's because I mean, even me, I'm having a hard time keeping up, and there's other sets I would like to buy, and it's just I'm kind of passing on a lot of different stuff now just because I can't keep up buying them all.
Rob says the only thing he'd change about the modular release dates is he would like to see them a month earlier so he can get them for Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, that, yeah. I can definitely see that. Can definitely understand that.
Yeah, because it's not like they're releasing them in January and putting them in the sales, is it? It's
Yeah, no, not at all. There's just, here you go. This is what we're going to come out with.
yeah.
Don't you wish to have it?
Scott Thomas just reminding us of the time. An hour down, an hour to go, guys.
Thank you, Scott. No more Scott, please.
I think you're making Jason more, I think you're making Jason more nervous than you are me, Scott. Keep it
I
up.
have to finish all that trial work before I can move on. So,
Connor Mills just signing out. So see you later, Connor. Hope to see you in the next stream.
Take care. No. There we go.
Fourthly PX just reminding us we're halfway there as well. Oh, and Scott Thomas. Well, Jason, you didn't answer my question about what modulars you would want to see come out. So I have to put the pressure on you.
You have me all flustered, Scott. I blame you.
Keep it up, Scott.
I would like to see a post office. I would like to see just some more general purpose buildings. I would definitely like to see something else similar to the Green Grocer, but like another type of grocer. But
like a party store?
Maybe kind of like that. You know, it'd be funny if they came out with like a Dollar General or something like that.
It would make sense here in the States anyway that they would do that.
Yes, everybody seems to be wanting to remind us that it is halfway. We've got John Lego Fire Guy saying tick, 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 just saying. Paul W halfway. And they are not even past the first floor.
The first floor always takes the longest. I'm not as worried as I think Charm is. Just saying. I just wanted to put that out there a little bit. Now Charm's up walking around. Must be looking for his pieces.
Karen Crossley is signing out. She's saying the dogs are snoring, which is a lullaby, so she's going too. Because, of course, she's in the UK, which I can understand because it's just gone 1 o'clock here. And we're back on 12 o'clock Eastern time, isn't it?
Yes. We'll be back on 12 o'clock tomorrow Eastern. Noon.
So that's 5 o'clock our time, Karen.
And tomorrow's host will be Jennifer, which is another one of our members.
Rafa Bricks has just signed in. Hello, Rafa. Rob says a supermarket would be an interesting one.
So the Friends line has a new market coming out, and I know Daryl touched on this one time, but that would be an excellent, especially if you're building a tall building, that would be an awesome first floor.
Mm-hmm.
If any of you guys ever come across a Friends juice shop, or is it the cupcake shop, the other one?
The cupcake, yes.
Yeah, the juice bar and the cupcake shop are awesome. Definitely grab those.
I actually like
the movie theater.
What's that?
I actually like the movie theater Friends set they came out with too.
Yep.
Scott Blocks has just said he's made it home and he sees some nice designs starting to take place.
Hey, Scott, how you doing? Are you actually tiling the entire base first, Jason?
No, just the outside where I have like overhang over a plate. So in order for me to get these put on, so otherwise I'll have to rip the whole thing out later. But
Gotcha.
Frank Van Tongeren is asking, are you guys doing a taller first floor than the rest of your floors?
Yes, considerably taller. At least I am.
yeah.
Somebody's donated $10 there, Daryl. I missed who it was, I'm afraid.
Ned B, thank you so much. I'll even make sure just there we go. He said it's raining. And thank
David
you, Ned.
West signed in. Hello, David. Ned B saying hi, gang, and hi, Ned. Dominic is asking, are you building on a Mills plate? And yes, they're both building on Mills plates, Dominic. I won't even attempt to pronounce your second name.
I feel bad a lot of times because I can't enunciate a lot of names either. But
no, some of them are just. I don't want to butcher their name, and
that's why
I'd rather not say it than.
That's what
Tracy Warren's. Yep, Tracy Warren's heading off to bed. Good night, Tracy.
Take care, Tracy.
Captain Rex is going. Bye, Captain Rex. See you next time.
See you tomorrow, hopefully, Captain Rex.
People saying bye to Rex and Tracy. Just a question from me, guys. How many hours per week do you reckon you actually spend building your Lego?
I would say not near enough. Right now, the only reason I'm able to do this is I'm off for 4 days. So, but otherwise, just maybe 6 hours a week, but that's mainly just on Saturdays and Sundays. Normally, though, it'd probably be 4 times that amount.
Yeah.
For me, I would say not nearly as much as I want to, but a lot of that's because of me having the YouTube channel. I spend a lot more time doing the videos than I do anything. And then to add to that, I am working full time, just like Charm. So I would say if I'm lucky, I get to actually work on actually physically building an hour, maybe an hour or 2 at most during the week. And then the weekends, I get 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah. John Garrett Lego Fire Guy reckons he does about 4 to 5 hours a week.
I'd say that's probably about normal too.
And Lego Homes is asking how tall your buildings will be. And again, that's been asked several times, Lego Homes, and it's going to be about 5 foot or just over. Caleb Phillips asks, one of the regular questions that we all get asked lots and lots is, what do you find is the best way to sort Lego?
I sort by part.
I sort by part, and then on some parts down to color.
Yes. It depends on the quantity.
I was going to say, does that, when you sort them by color, is that the parts that you use most often?
Yes.
Because I know, like, looking behind me, and you probably can't really tell right now because of everything that I have going on, plus the way the camera's set up. Normally, you can kind of see behind me, and you'll see like some of these bins are just one solid color. And what that is bricks. I generally sort all my bricks by color because that is what I usually, when I'm, if I'm using them, I'm using a large quantity of them. So I don't want to have to search for them. I just want to grab them.
Ned B's just put, he's been doing 1 to 2 hours each day of building and about 4 hours a day on the weekend. Lucky man.
That's very awesome.
And John Garrett Lego Fire Guys put, he sorts bricks by part and color. Fancy stuff is just by the part.
Only got 50 minutes, Scott. Jason, I just wanted to throw that at you.
Did Scott Thomas say that?
No, I just happened to look up and see what time it was.
I think Daryl's building against 2 here. He's got Scott and Jason together.
Yeah. Did everybody have an awesome holiday? Everybody have that celebrates anyway. Have a good Thanksgiving. That's not every country.
Brooks Bricks says Daryl's cracking his own whip now.
I got the rhythm down now. I know what I'm doing. It's just a matter of getting it all together. I want to keep Jason on his toes.
I'm going to show my ignorance here, guys. What is Thanksgiving all about in your country then? Because obviously over here in the UK, we don't have that.
Depends on who you ask. Some people say it's the celebration of the slaughter of the Indians, which, but what it's supposed to be is the celebration of the first year that at least that's the way I always took it anyway. The first year they made it through the winter here. Their first harvest from crops.
Right. Because it's a big thing over there, isn't it?
Yes, it is, because it is a national holiday. What makes it a big deal though is it's because it's a national holiday. Most people want to be home. Because all it really is, it's about having a big feast and with your family, getting together and spending time with your loved ones.
Which is always good.
Yes, absolutely.
And I think John Garrett, Lego Fire Guy, is answering that question as well. He says he's had 6 fire calls, but always good, and it's all about family.
Yes. Just like I said, that is basically what it is, about spending time with your loved ones.
Excellent. Dion Botcher has just said he's going to save getting his whip out until the last 2 minutes.
I'm actually doing good right now. Just got to redo this one wall.
And Kyle Olson has just said basically it's very much like our harvest festival over here in this country.
Is it a different weekend then that your harvest festival is?
I'm trying to think when it is now. We make a big thing of it when the kids are at school. They have harvest festival assemblies and they do things at church and things like that. But adults basically don't bother with it.
Is it a national holiday though, or
No, definitely not. No.
Okay.
No, it's nowhere near as big as yours.
Sounds like you're having a problem over there, Jason.
What's that?
Parts? So you having a problem over there? Can't find your parts?
Oh, I'm going along just good.
Scott's Blocks has put, I'm sure he's not the first to say it, Daryl, but that shirt rules.
I'm trying to remember. It was Dave West said it earlier as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Rob's just cleared up the Harvest Festival question for us, and he said it's at the start of October.
Okay. So it's a month ahead of us.
Yeah. Mr. Donegan is saying it's looking good so far, guys.
Thank you.
Stephen Divney's just signed in. Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm late. The builds are looking great.
Hey, Stephen. I think my goal right now is to start doing my second floor before Jason.
Mo Bricks has just signed in. Hi, Mo.
Hey, Mo. How you doing?
I think Jason's just pacing himself, Daryl.
It's all right. I'm going to make him work for it.
And thank you, Mo Bricks. Mo's just said, doing well. You're doing a great job, Paul. And so are Charm and Big D.
Thank you, Monique.
Excuse me, guys.
Oh, you're fine.
I think it's nice to see that you're both building a skyscraper, but there are totally different buildings.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, how two people can come up with such different designs to do basically the same thing.
The thing to kind of keep in mind too is because we are doing two different styles, two different techniques. And the reason I bring that up, like for me, for example, I'm making a modular skyscraper where Jason is doing a traditional skyscraper.
David West has just posed an interesting question. He said, if you have to guess, how many parts are you thinking you will probably use in the build?
Thousands.
I'm going to say 10,000 plus.
Yeah.
Just to throw a number out there. My train station, I know a lot of people love that building. That building was almost 8,000 pieces.
Wow. That is an awesome building. I really do like that building.
Thank you.
There's so much detail in it. It's just, yeah, awesome. Stephen Divney is loving your blue windows charm.
Ah, thank you.
Frank Van Tongeren is asking if I have experience with building tall buildings, and no, I don't. And I don't really want to either, because once you start, from what I've been told, you don't want to stop.
Kind of addictive.
Yes. And Scott Thomas has popped up, plugging the channel. Thanks, Scott, for that. Mo Bricks has just mentioned that both Charm City and Daryl have got mood lighting going on.
Yeah.
It's calming.
Calming effect, yes.
Under the stress, pressure.
The stress caused by Scott Thomas.
Yes.
It helps the Lego vibes.
Kalen Stone has just said he's got to run for a bit, so see you soon, Kalen.
Thank you, Kalen. Hopefully see you soon, or see you in the next stream.
Scott Thomas, bow chicka wow wow. Thanks for that, Scott.
Hey, by the way, Jason, we got 40 minutes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Because no one has said that lately.
No, nobody's piped in with the time just recently.
No,
welcome to... Go on, Daryl, sorry.
I was just going to say, I just wanted to be a little helpful, you know.
Oh, and now they start. Rob has just put less than 40 minutes left. Don't panic.
See, there we
Don't
go.
panic, Mr. Mannering. Welcome to Euphoria has put, do you have to think very hard about structural integrity and strength when building tall?
Yeah. You definitely want to have a good, strong base. If you don't have a strong base, the building will collapse on you, and it will not be a pretty sight.
It's not good watching a grown man cry.
What's that?
It's not good watching a grown man cry when his building collapses.
No.
No. And part of that, especially when you're doing a skyscraper, I will say, typically I recommend your first floor to be at least 2 bricks thick.
I've actually already broke out the Technic brick. So this is basically going to be going across and tying the building together.
Where what I'm kind of doing for my structure and keeping the integrity solid, that is part of the reason why I have the H pattern. It's just like I used to actually, when I went to school for auto body, and the more folds and creases you have on something, the more strength it'll give you. And that's why in a lot of old cars, they had all them unique body lines and stuff on the cars, because it made them more structurally sound against impact.
Scott Thomas has just put, wait, mood lighting, bow chicka wawa, music, and now you're talking about it's all about the bass? Wow. Good old Scott, you can always rely on him. Nigel has asked, hi guys, I'm new here, and Paul, do you have a channel? No, I don't, and it's not really something I've thought about, but maybe, because I'm going to be building a city from scratch, so it's maybe something I could think about. Jacob Hewitt is asking, how many floors do you guys think you are going to make?
13.
14.
It's not competitive here, guys, at all.
Actually, my plan is 12. And that's why somebody else said 14. Or 13.
Dale has said, hey guys, just stepping in to see how things are going. So far, they are both looking great.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Mike Lomolino has put, hey, at least like Lego Masters, you don't have Will Arnett coming and talking to you.
We have Scott Thomas.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to say that.
It's kind of one of those things where it's kind of pick your poison.
Welcome to Euphoria has put Charm City Bricks. I was going to ask about bridging across the support for the floors, but you've obviously answered that by showing your Technic brick. Rob has put it's bad luck to have 13 floors.
Yeah, it might actually collapse.
And Jason's just donated $5. Thank you very much for that, Jason.
Awesome. Thank you, Jason. That's super.
And we're getting some comments now. Scott Thomas has just put, and now you're saying size matters, LMAO. And then we've got Mo Bricks has put, size always matters, Scott.
Well, she's probably saying that because she met Scott in person and she's just letting him know that it's not going to work.
Scott has just answered and put, remember, it's not the size that matters, it's the details in the build.
You know who says that?
Oh, dear. Rob has just put 35-minute klaxon, guys. John Bolt has put off to bed now. It's after 1 o'clock, so happy building, everybody. Thanks for dropping by, John. See you in the next stream, hopefully.
Thank you so much.
JH, I'm back. Hi, Jay. Steve Divney has put, Scott Thomas is better than Will Arnett. He's actually funny. Don't tell him that, Stephen.
You'll encourage him. It's a bad idea.
Mo Bricks has put, don't be mean to your #1 stalker.
No, I don't. I'm never mean to him. He's just outside the window anyway. And this is how I lock things together. I like to plate because you get a couple layers of plates in there and it helps stiffen it up.
Scott Thomas has said you're mean, Daryl, because you won't ever let him in the building.
Yeah, but I give him crumbs.
Dale has put, I really want to fast forward to the end and see how awesome these skyscrapers will be. Much more interested in watching them, Dale. That's like skipping to the last chapter of a book.
Or having someone ruin a movie for you.
Yeah.
So talking about the Mandalorian.
No.
That's what I was waiting on. I was kind of trying to cue him up there.
Yeah, well, I was trying to keep away from it. Scott Thomas, but yeah, I get tiles instead of bricks. Scott's Blocks has put, it's not the destination, it's the journey.
There you go.
Welcome to Euphoria, says he's got to go, guys. Thanks for the stream. And thanks for dropping by. Welcome to Euphoria.
Hope to see you on one of the other ones there, Euphoria.
Zed Axelson Berglund said it's good night. He's got to go to sleep. It's 3 o'clock in Sweden. And thanks again for dropping in, Zed. Hope to see you again in one of the other streams. Nice reference there, Rob. Rob's just put alert. Anything can happen in the next half hour. Starts playing bongos.
So he's saying we have 30 minutes, is what I hear.
I think that's what he's trying to tell you. Yep. Oh, and guess what? Scott's also reminding everybody it's 30 minutes to go. Dale's put the movie so far is awesome, and thanks for that, Dale. Orange Bricks has just signed in saying hello. Hi there, Orange.
Hey, Orange, how you doing, my friend?
Mr. Donegan's just put, no, it's 2:30 in Sweden. Think your clock is a bit fast. It wasn't my clock. It was Zed who was actually saying it was 3 o'clock. My clock actually says 1:31. Orange Bricks is go, Bevins Bricks, go. Cheerleading starting.
Trying to pick up the pace just a little bit.
Marco V. Zonsbeek is also saying go, Daryl, go. Orange Bricks is asking who's winning. That's really hard to say at the moment, Orange. They're just basically on their first floors, so
that'll be up to you guys on Sunday.
Jay, Olivia, and I'm certainly not going to try and pronounce that last name, saying hello from France. So hello to you.
Hello. Thank you so much for signing in.
Thomas Davies just signed in. Hi, everyone. Hi, Thomas. Lego Holmes has just put, I forgot, what do you get if you win? And I think Daryl said it earlier in the first stream, it's just bragging rights.
I think Charm City needs to put a video on his channel that says, I lost to Bevins Bricks. Just
And Mike Lomolino has put an answer to Orange Brick's question, and he's put, we are all winning getting to watch these two builds. I quite agree. Frank Van Tongeren has asked, will your builds include an interior?
no, that was one agreement we made. Part of the problem being it just takes entirely too long to try and do that. This is why we agreed before we started that there would be no interiors at all.
Yeah, just too long, wouldn't it? Jason Vincent has asked, if you're going to be keeping your building, Daryl, in the future, are you planning on putting an interior in it?
That was kind of the secret I was holding off on. And this is what I mean by that. Here's the secret, so to speak. I'll let it out of the bag now. Anybody that was wanting, because I know a lot of people have asked if they could have builds or live in my city. Once I get everything 100% complete, my goal is going to be anybody that wants to build a apartment complex, I will let you add a room into this building. This is going to be my apartment complex for my city.
Oh, cool.
So that is the actual plan for this, is to make it where people can participate, and then it will be their own personal apartment space that they can actually send me, and I can display it in the actual apartment complex for them. And that's part of the reason why I'm making this a modular building.
That's pretty cool. Great idea.
Yeah, better than Jason's. I'm not seeing any rebuttal over there. I think he's ignoring us. Does he have headphones
Yeah,
in?
getting a bit of stick today, Jason.
That just means I got to do a better job harassing him.
You just need to go faster.
Just need to go faster. Scott's Blocks is saying, me and Dion are calling for the 13th floor.
If I can make it that tall, I planned on stopping at 12.
They're all wanting to be on the 13th floor, Daryl. We've got Thomas Davey wanting to be on the 13th floor, Scotty, Dion Botcher. And Ned B has just said Jason's concentrating.
He's tuning out all of our noise.
Ah, there you go. Somebody's wanting the 9th floor, so there you go. Joseph Nesbitt would like to be on the 9th floor.
What I'm actually going to do is I'll make a special video about that, and we'll come up with a way for people to try and get the floors they want.
Look forward to seeing that one.
I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but
Frank Van Tongeren is asking, do you have set rules for the build?
just no interiors. Or you mean for the apartments?
No, it's just. I think it's just general on the actual build off.
Yeah, the biggest thing was no interiors, and I'm actually thinking I'm going to make a new rule since this is my channel and I can do that. No interior lighting.
Mike Lomolino has put he wants any floor but the first because Scott Thomas might be stalking Daryl on the first floor. Team Otter Swim is after roof space in the rooftop gardens, please.
We could probably arrange that.
Mo Bricks has just put a comment aimed at Scott Thomas. You can live on the scaffold, so you can go up and down, peeking through windows.
Actually, that's what we'll do. We'll make Scott the official window washer. I like it. That would work for Scott.
Lego Holmes has put, I have a package I'm planning to send to you, Daryl, and he's saying he'll add some furniture and you can put him on any floor you like.
Awesome. I will look forward to that. We got 20 minutes, Jason. Wanted to say that.
I'm not going to finish the first floor tonight.
That's awesome. I like it. Sorry, I mean, that's a bummer. I probably ain't either, but I'm still feeling pretty good about what I got.
Thomas Davey has put Scott Thomas, window cleaner, laughing face. Mo Bricks has put the official window stalker. Brooks Bricks has put poor Scott, lol. I think it's a good job Scott's got broad shoulders.
Yes, he does. He's a very good sport. It's Daddy's little helper.
And John Garrett, Lego Fire Guys, put, Daryl, I would like to be on the 9th floor, apartment number 1, being that my fire station is 91. Perfect place for the city fire chief to live.
That would be cool. That is an excellent idea. I like the reasoning for that.
Ned B, obviously referencing Scott Thomas here. We only pick on him because he's family.
It's because we like him. When Scott would be worried is if we stopped picking on him.
Can I still watch Daryl's live streams? Lol.
And
Oh, and Scott's just woke up. Hi, Scott. He's just put, hey, window cleaners have the best views. Scott's Blocks is asking if there's no 13th floor, maybe they can have the 4th floor, room 20. Will you get 20 rooms per floor?
no, it'll only be 2.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, there ain't going to be enough space to do that many. Oh, we could, but yeah, that's not going to happen.
It'll kind of be like the first 10 people to send you stuff.
No, I should have. So with 12 floors, 2 per floor, I'll have 24 apartments.
You'll only actually have 11 floors, won't you, Daryl? Because the ground floor will be your entrance.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even think of that. So technically, I'm looking for 13 floors. So yes, you are absolutely right on that. I wasn't thinking that. I'm going 12 floors above this floor.
So it will be 13 floors. So there
Yeah.
you go, guys. You have a chance of your 13th floor.
I guess that means I'm going 5.5 feet tall, so that means Charm's losing.
Paul W. just reminding you, there's 15 minutes to go, guys.
Awesome.
John Garrett Lego Fire Guy just saying it's not the fall of the window cleaner, it's the sudden stop.
Yes. The sudden stop at the end is what definitely destroys the ride. My goal is to try and get this first floor done in the next 15 minutes.
Marco said time is ticking, guys.
Thank you, Marco.
Yeah, the comments are coming in now. John Garrett Lego Fire Guy, 15, tick, tick.
Didn't you say
Paul
you needed?
W. Go on,
Didn't you
Dal,
say-
sorry.
Oh, I was just going to tell Jason. I thought he said he needed a piece from the back shelf over there.
I think it's sitting pretty good right now. Did you ever get to that email that he sent you?
Right on top of that.
Paul W. has put the 13th floor is going to be Daryl's penthouse.
So instead of Elmo's world, I can say it's Daryl's world.
Mo Bricks has put like the blue windows charm, but still Team Daryl.
Well,
Big Block 455 has put he really enjoyed the last video with you and Scott, Daryl.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Scott Blocks has just put, I tell you fellas, you're both off to such an awesome start. I can already tell this will be a tough competition to judge.
Well, thank you. That was my goal, was to give Jason a run for his money.
John Garrett Lego Fire Guy has put, I honestly see no loser here. I don't. We all win here, but only one set of bragging rights.
And I really want to have Charm City have to make a video on his channel. We're gonna have to work on getting him to agree with that. I would do it if I lost. I mean, just saying.
Dion Botcher has put here that he agrees with Scott. It will be very difficult to judge. Mo Bricks has put it, Scott's stalking world, and we all just live in it.
well, Daryl, when you wake up in the morning, you might as well start making your loser video. So
Why, you gonna cheat and do it all night?
no, just gives you a few days to think about it.
Oh,
It's only
no.
day one, guys, and there's fighting talk already.
I think I'm gonna do just fine. I'm already happy with what I'm seeing, comparatively speaking.
I think we're going for way different styles. Yours is like older and mine's super modern.
Yes, mine is older. But what I like is the fact that it looks like you're behind.
So have you got over the fact that you ran out of a certain part then earlier on, Daryl?
Oh yeah, I'm way over that. I'm flying, just flew past it.
And Dion Botcher has just put, oh boy, the digs are already flying.
Where's Dion Botcher at?
Canada.
He's in
Canada.
Oh, where did I put?
Canada. Stephen Divney has put, doesn't Daryl's rolling chair give him an unfair advantage?
Yes. See, Daryl's cheating already.
Bad. Oh, mean.
Yeah, but he's not using it at the moment. Like, he's walking about.
I'm walking. I'm in a hurry here.
Paul W has just said, you know, Charm City Brick, I like your build, but gold is the metal for first place. And I think somebody's got a little bit of gold on his building.
I like it. By the way, I don't know if anybody said it or not. We only have like 10 minutes to go. Just stay in there, Jason.
Oh, good. I'm ready to go to bed. All this winning is just exhausting me.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. No, you can forfeit if you want to go to bed now, and it's.
Yeah, but what are the rest of us going to do for the weekend? We've got to watch you guys.
Oh, I'll still continue to build, even though
Scott Thomas is your timekeeper anyway. He's just piped in with 8 minutes to go, guys.
No pressure.
None.
Van Tongeren is asking Daryl, are you going for an Art Deco style of building?
Yes.
Straightforward and to the point there, Frank, seeing as they've only got 7 minutes left to go.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm in a mad dash right now. I want to get this together before time's up. While Jason's over there frantically searching for a part that he won't find because he doesn't have
it. John Garrett Lego Fire Guy is asking me if I'm familiar with Robin Hood Bricks, as he is in the UK and has a cool city. I have heard of him, but I've not actually watched any of his videos yet. It is something I want to get round to doing.
He actually has a lot of really cool stuff.
Paul W is asking you, Daryl, can he get the dimensions for a floor, as he would want the whole floor to himself?
16 by 32 per apartment is what I was going to do. The whole floor is considerably larger. Oh, yes.
And Joseph Nesbitt is just mentioning the fact that Daryl's going for a much more detailed build than Charm City.
Well, I don't want to brag, but
I actually think I'm in a pretty good spot right now.
you think so?
I think so.
Gentle Giant 8 just signed in and he says, hello from Hawaii.
Hey, how are you?
And he's asking what influences the design of each apartment building.
I'm just a big fan of Art Deco and Victorian.
So mine is modeled after a skyscraper that's being built in New York City right now. It's a new Hard Rock hotel.
Cool. And the 5-minute warnings just popped up, guys, via Paul W. And various other people. Brooks Bricks also saying 5 minutes. Scott Thomas, 5 minutes. Can't leave out old Scott, can we? Dale is asking, who is going to be the first person to make an emergency run to a pick-a-brick wall?
I can already tell you. That'll be Jason. He already did it. Just saying. He did it this morning.
John Garrett, Lego Fire Guy, is saying that he thinks that Daryl's parts organization is helping him with his build. Alex K is asking, are any of the Lego mocks based on a real building?
Mine's not, but Charm Cities is, yes.
Paul W, 3-minute warning for you guys. Scott Thomas has just reminded us that Daryl doesn't have time to get to the Lego store because it takes 2 hours each way.
And that's why I like to rat out that Jason did already.
But Jason didn't spend any money today.
I don't care. You still went. That's all that matters.
That's true, yeah. How bad is that? It's the first time I've ever gone and not spent money. Especially on Black Friday.
It is bad. Just wasn't a very interesting day, though. They didn't have any good sales, so I get it.
Yeah, they didn't have anything.
And Star Wars Bricks is saying Charm City could hit up to 4 Lego stores in 2 hours.
What's that?
Star Wars Bricks is saying that you must have 4 Lego stores within easy reach because he's saying you could get to 4 within 2 hours.
I can actually get to 5. We had another one open just about 30 minutes. Actually, not even that. Probably about 20 minutes away from me, depending on traffic.
Nice.
But yeah, the furthest one would, I mean, technically you could probably be there in 40 minutes if you drove the speed limit, but with traffic and everything, yeah, it could take 2 hours.
Yeah, my two are basically 45 minutes in either direction, so I've just got the 2 near me. 1 minute left then, guys. Thomas Davies says, yet another live stream where Daryl does not finish a build.
Wow. That hurt.
Paul W has come to your defense, though, Daryl. He says he thinks that you're thinking of another YouTuber.
Yeah, that hurt a little. That stung a little.
Daddy Daughter Bricks is asking, where is Charm City from?
From the greater Washington, Baltimore area.
Here, I'm just cleaning my space up. I'm not even going to race anymore. I'm done with the first floor other than a row of tiles. So I'm just going to sit here and relax.
Oh, look at that. Do you know? And that's time then, guys.
There we go. That's my. You know what? Let me do this so people can see better. Hold on 1 second. Let me figure out how to. You want to do yours first, or you want me to do mine, Jason?
Since you're on mine.
Wow, looking good, Jason. Yeah, don't drop it. Yeah, that's looking good.
That does look really good. Looks very good.
Those window pieces are awesome.
Yes, they are. I'm jealous. No.
Don't drop it. Oh.
Nope, not dropping it.
The detailing on that, Daryl's looking really good.
You know, instead of using that yellow for the lights, what if you used a trans clear instead of the trans yellow?
Oh, for the lights?
Yeah.
I had thought that because I'm not really feeling the yellow.
I think the trans clear would go a lot better with those windows.
Maybe I'll change it up when I add my LEDs.
There you go. Yep. Yep. I'll just say this: Blinky Bricks makes a great little like in stud LED.
Okay.
You should hurry and get them tonight so you can put them in there tomorrow.
Yeah, I can. I'm gonna race right out there and do that. I do have other tricks up my sleeve though, so don't get me started.
Oh dear.
I might have to do something with that though. And I just want to point out that I actually had to do more work on my mills plate as well because I'm going to have this grassy area with trees and stuff here. So I'm actually going a step ahead, of detail comparatively speaking.
Excuses coming out already, Jason.
I hear them. I hear them. They're just everywhere. Maybe I'll have to build some palm trees and throw in here tomorrow.
I would suggest that you should probably do that. It would look better.
I mean, it is a lobby area, right? So there should be lots of foliage and
absolutely
other stuff.
I agree.
Minus the modern
no bricks, no sob stories, Daryl.
Right, we can all take it. I'm good with it. But anyway,
are you tiling around that?
I intend on tiling everything around this, plus having the walkways and the trees, and
just not this weekend.
The build competition is the exterior needs to be completed, so you're going to get all that tiling done.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Once I get past this, I'm good. Everything's bad.
Yeah, this is the hardest part, actually.
This is the hardest part. The first floor is always the nightmare. Once you get the first floor done, you're good.
Yeah.
At least that's how I always feel anyway. And I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. I don't think it's too bad. There's a few things I wouldn't have minded changing, but I got to work with what I have on hand. So this is what we got. But anyway, because I know everybody, I know Paul wants to go to bed in a bad way.
No, it's fine, guys. I've really enjoyed it, and it's been good. And I've enjoyed watching both of your builds. It's good experience.
And thank you so much for doing it. It's been awesome.
No, it's not been a problem. And thank you to the guys who've been moderating your chat, because there has been a couple of instances, but it's all been sorted and kept good. So
awesome.
Yeah, thank you, Paul.
No problem.
Anyway, on that note, we're going to say, as always, well, first of all, don't forget tomorrow at noon. It'd be noon Eastern time. So that would be what time yours, Paul? 5
p.m.
5 p.m. your time. And that would be, if I'm not mistaken, 9 o'clock Pacific. Am I right on that? 3 hours ahead? I think that's it. So 9 a.m., I should say, Pacific is when the next one will be. And that'll be round 3 for the Skyscraper build. So anyway, as always, everybody, thank you for coming to Bevins Bricks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share below. And don't forget to check out tomorrow when we will be on round 3. So anyway, until next time, we'll see you guys on Bevins Bricks.
Thanks, guys.